Hello there, I'm Corpse Merchant and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. At the start of this episode, we are going to be continuing the Fate of Atlantis DLC, specifically. We're taking on this fort, and I have learned a few things with these enemies. First of all, the Colossi don't attack, don't activate if you're not near them. Ouch. Him, I figured he was going to be pain anyway, so I wanted him to be away from the one nearby here. But also, I noticed that the enemies over here are oddly a bit separated from each other. They're quite spread out. And ultimately, I may be fine anyways, actually fighting them like this one. Would have been fine anyways, but it was lucky that it was just it was a critical hit. But also I realized with a couple of harassments from Icaros, I can assassinate most of these people just fine without having to rely on crits. Wait a minute. No, it should be 1. I was wondering why it was suddenly being 2 instead. It's because I went back to that loadout. This one, I should be fine if he was in range to assassinate. Yeah, like this one. If I harass them, I should be able to just walk up and assassinate them once Icaros is done. See? Guaranteed. Let's see about this one. They seem like a bigger enemy, so they may have more health. Well, let's see. Oh yeah, they have more health. This one, however, oh, I think it is just guaranteed assassination with this armor. As long as I don't stay around the Colossi, I should be fine. Like this one. I think I am technically far enough, and actually doing a critical assassination might guarantee. See? They didn't activate. Normal arrow. And we can continue on. Didn't know that enemy was around. Let's get to a safe place like over here. Take a look at where enemies are again. So it looks like I've cleared out the ones over here. So I need to worry about the ones over here. I'm probably going to clear out this section next, then do this one last. Which, see how separated there are? There's 5 enemies in this whole section. There's more in this one, but they still have like separation. Like this guy's isolated, this guy's isolated, that guy's isolated. Those 2 are isolated enough. I can easily deal with I should easily be able to deal with all of them without any problems. Plus I have the, I think it's the Sixth Sense perk, which allows me to gain some distance, well, reduce some distance between them once they start detecting me, and assassinate them if I'm quick enough. I apparently didn't detect this guy. So yeah, they're weak enough that most of them I should be able to do like a normal assassinate, and the rest just do a critical assassinate. And that should be sufficient. Like him coming through here, I can... Ooh, luckily that was crit because they still had a bit of health on them. Because of the one that I didn't get, let me go over here and scan the area again. There's me. Weirdly, there doesn't seem to be anyone in these lower parts. So that could also be like a good way to sneak around. See, this guy's all on his lonesome. Just waiting to die. And this guy's right in front of a Colossi. So maybe get some other people. And wait until he's patrolled somewhere else. There's one right there as well. There should be enough health. And far enough that it doesn't activate him. It's easier than I thought. Bit of gambling sometimes on, am I going to get crits when I need to, or am I going to have someone that's going to potentially alert the other enemies? Okay, you're full. You're far enough that you're not going to alert him by me assassinating you. And nice. You're gone too. Ooh, thank you, man. You're doing great. Weapon rack. No Colossi nearby. Ooh, and the crit worked. Not straight on enough. And that doesn't activate them either. No, with them being alone, I'm going to try this one. See what it's like. You're just gone. Of course, I may have gotten the crit on top of the critical assassinate. I don't know if that is a thing that I can do. If it is, that's maybe what happened. You know, man, you're just going to be annoying to figure out, so I'm just going to break that and leave. Go up. Oh, sometimes they get alerted from that. Like they can hear the them break or something. What am I missing? One treasure is over there. Provisions over there. Torch of Hypnos. Where is that? Torch of Hypnos. Where's the other Torch of Hypnos? There's the one over there. There's the one over there. Makes sense that there'd be one over here as well. Oh, right with the overseer. Okay. I got it. No reinforcements for you. Oh, I have a fun plan for that. You're gone? Oh, you're awake now. What annoying timing, man. Let's risk it. Nice. Okay, they're asleep. They can be lucky. I got fire arrows. I can have this be the last objective. Okay, hidden. No one up here. There was one before. They must have moved down here or to sleep or something like that. I don't see any colossi over here. Hopefully none of those guys wake up behind me. That worked. I don't see any around you, so I'm going to crit assassinate. And you're alone, so I'm going to use you to gain some adrenaline back, and luckily that was a crit as well. So I'm pretty sure one of the things with the build I have is high crit chance, so it's not too surprising getting a lot of crits. Oh, you've abandoned him. That's his death sentence now. Hi there. You know what? You're alone. This crits or doesn't. Yeah, provisions, which I can just burn now. And the Torch of Hypnos, and then the Overseer. And I will be done here. Too late, man. What a loser. Ooh, level 98 axe. That'll sell for a lot. That is a lot of health. Is there just the one, or there's two? Okay. Ooh, wait. Wait a minute. They don't wake up from the torches being broken, but it alerts people. And that'll bring her over here, where I can fight her without them being nearby. Hey, perfect. This'll get me back a bunch of adrenaline, and hopefully finish you off.
Actual Amazonian queen. Rest in peace, Your Majesty.
So area's done, right? Hey, area's done. And I found out the Marble Maiden tributes may be a bit easier than I thought. Partially maybe because of what I just found out in this one, and I can assassinate most people in one hit. But also, there's a fair amount of time that the enemies are not right next to the Colossi. So let's go back here. Finish this mission. You may have also noticed I did clear up the whole map. Went to all the question marks except for the one that that I suspect is the insight that we're missing. Of course, it is also the only question mark unmarked, so probably it.
Trust me now?
You've brought me one step closer to my love. It's a good start.
Who is this love you keep mentioning?
Aphrodite, I
The most beautiful
believe.
being in existence. With a face so fair to gaze upon it is to forget all others. Perhaps you've heard of her. Aphrodite.
I'm sorry. Afro who?
Very funny. The last person who provoked her wrath was turned into a field pig.
All right. What's next?
Not here. Come find my camp in Iapetos' ruins. Before you go, Persephone has overseers and torches of Hypnos across Elysium. If we're going to weaken her influence, we must destroy them. And we're going to need all the help we can get.
It's about time I go meet the infamous Persephone.
Not yet. Let's get some insights, which also ran across this. This is not one that's listed, but you know, might be useful nonetheless. Okay. I'm suspecting that I need to go to that tomb to get to the one that we're missing of the insights. We're not going to do that yet. But I am going to put it back to this. And get the Keeper's Insights. Weaken her control in those 3 areas. Use the Wings of Hermes to reach Persephone's Acropolis. And meet Hekate in Viraya's retreat, which we're right here. But again, not going to do that right now. Or apparently we are.
He stood there, soaking wet and sputtering, while his boat floated away from him down the Eridan River in pieces.
I'd give my sharpest bronze dagger to see that silly human trying to leave Elysium on a felucca.
Have you visited my mother recently, and given her my love?
Always. The meteor sends her love in return.
Well, I'd better get back. Elysium won't rule itself. Do keep an eye out for me. I sense trouble brewing in paradise.
I was starting to think you'd never get here. You can't waste time if you hope to break Persephone's control over the gate to the underworld. Did you really think word wouldn't get out that you're in collusion with Elysium's pretty boy, Adonis?
Is that so?
Unfortunately, no one passes through the gate to the underworld without Persephone's permission, which she has never given. Ever. Luckily for you, as the goddess of crossroads and keys, locked doors happen to be my specialty.
Are you saying you can get me through the gate?
I'm saying I can help you bypass Persephone.
From what I just saw, you're pretty close with Persephone. Why would you want to work against her?
I'm not asking for your blind trust. Let me prove our goals align. This unlocks the door to Persephone's hidden sanctuary. She keeps all of her most intimate possessions there, stowed away from her husband. Among her treasures is a journal rumored to contain information you desperately need about the gate. Bring it to me as soon as you can.
Come to think of it, I've seen the door you speak of before.
And now you'll be able to open it.
I'll go get the journal.
The sooner you bring me it, the closer you are to leaving Elysium. Don't waste any time.
Not yet. Time for some insights. Starting with the first one. So far I don't think there are snakes here, but I could be wrong. What is this mission? The one that she just sent me to do. So, I guess I'm still doing that anyways. Is it here? Or... yeah. Maybe a little light. For treasure here. Seems potent. Yeah, that's a dead end. So this is the way to continue. Nope, not that one. That one didn't move. And I guess that one's not moving either. Is there... am I able to get an angle? Wait a minute. Can I... that is the floor. Can I pull them this way? I can. I see now. Almost missed that. First chest. The other 3 are marked. Only one way to go. Now, with what I said, I'm not too worried about snakes, but I am still paying attention for traps, because those can still get me. Okay. Oh wait, stupid me. Move this aside, then I can get past. Yeah, moving this one way or the other lets me go on one side of that or the other. Or is this the...
Let's see if Hekate's key works.
So I guess I need to do that mission anyways in order to get this. I'm getting to here. Exploration. What am I... Ooh.
This journal is missing pages. Hope Hekate still wants it. A poppy. The meter's emblem.
Okay, so that's not how I get there? How do I get there? Okay. So out and over here.
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
I believe there's like 2 enemies. This one is away from the Colossi. Gonna gain your attention. Apparently that's not enough for him to see me. You blind or something? You know, he's far enough away. This can easily be done. Oh, apparently that woke them up as well. Ouch. I thought I dodged that. Apparently I didn't. And that'll get me back a bunch of adrenaline. Ooh. And I just got a trophy for killing 10 enemies with the Fury of the Bloodline ability. Nice. Oh. And finished destroying it. Okay, now that that's done, how do I get here? Wait a minute. Maybe there is an answer within the tomb that I missed. I swear I heard wind blowing for a moment. Just need to find a wall. Because there are still more chests here. Down there. Question is how I get to them. Nothing this way, nothing this way, nothing this way. Ah. Broken wall over here that I missed. That's how. The chest seems to be right there. What are those? Ah, yeah, it's how I get to those. Okay, maybe not that one. Let's try moving the other one. Wait a minute. I see. And perhaps it will work better with this one being the one in the back. Move this one forward. And then move this one out of the way. May take me a moment, but I'll figure it out. That's the only thing I can do. Maybe this is to just ultimately bring me a path. So I'm going to go with that works. Oh yeah, because I should be able to push this. Yeah, but there's stuff blocking the way on the other side. I see. I see. That one was a lot easier. But perhaps some people will forget that some walls can be broken. Although I don't see how, considering you broke a wall to get this far. That should be enough, or not. Chest on both sides, nice. And then this is the end. You can't see, but I've just made air quotes. Just, you know, broken wall. And yeah, Dead Heroes Haven, as I suspected. So time for Keepers Inside. Which one will it give me? Chronos Time Warp. So another of the abilities that I don't use. Because yeah, it's slow time, which I don't have. But I can fast travel out of here. And the next one is right here, Buried Silence Cave. But maybe let's go here, because perhaps I'll get a cutscene again, fast traveling up to Persephone's Acropolis. Alright, got your stuff.
I'm not sure how stealing Persephone's journal will help me open the gate to the underworld, but here it is.
Stealing Persephone's journal wouldn't help us. But stealing the journal that belonged to the gate's locksmith will.
Who's the locksmith?
It doesn't say. Looks like a lot of pages were torn out. Now be quiet while I read.
So impatient, Cassandra.
Well, that was illuminating.
So? What does it say?
Oh, so eager. The location of the gate is not revealed. But so long as Persephone controls Elysium, you need her permission to pass through it. Which you will never get.
But if she loses control of Elysium?
She loses control of the gate. You need to undermine her influence any way you can.
And how do you suggest I do that?
Your alliance with Adonis is a good start. His head-on tactics are a little obvious for my taste, but in time, he will wear down Persephone's forces.
What about our alliance? Where do you come in?
I know all of Persephone's weaknesses, and I'll direct you to them when the time is right. Until then, you'd be wise to spend some time with Persephone's lapdog, Hermes. Learn to use that staff. You'll need a divine weapon in the land of gods.
Alright. So then, another insight. Actually knowing where it is, it'll be a bit easier this time. Probably. Hey, leveled up to level 97. Yeah, the Keeper's Insight is just at the bottom of this. And if I remember correctly, if I climb, no, not that far up, over here, I should get a direct jump down. That is a nice fall. Alright, next cave we got. I mean, it's not as deep as the other one, so it may just be get to the end of this path. That's all I need to do. Yeah, it looks like that's exactly what it is. What insight is this one?
I don't want to be spotted here.
Idea. Okay, good. Good. Any other of you want to disrupt? Doesn't look like it. Beautiful.
The knowledge of the gods should be useful in the underworld.
Ares' madness. Do I use that one? I don't. I'm getting all of the stuff that I'm not using. Okay. What are the next missions to do? Find and retrieve the Keeper's Insights. There's one more, which I know where it is. In this one, I believe there's a particular way you have to go through it, because I tried a wrong way and had to backtrack. Because the way I tried to proceed is a way to easily get back to a earlier part, not a way to continue. Because for some reason, some of this you can't climb. Because yeah, I decided, oh, there's a zip line down there? I'll just go across this. Nope. You go down here, you end up below this, and you can't climb on top of these. So you have to zip line down. Which means we need to be blinded. Because, you know, that's what the Wings of Hermes like to do. Why it gotta be so bright all the time? Oh yeah, there's an Enigmata Strako here as well. Let's first of all hope I didn't pass it, because I would like one of those. Yeah, there's a chest over there, which I can... yeah, Enigmata Straka down there. Or up here, never mind. Saw perspective wrong. Alright. There's a chest there, then a chest up there. Easy enough. Oh yeah. Don't know if anyone can has remembered that you can do that. Jump on a wall and then go jump to the side. Yeah, I didn't need to climb up that. That was unnecessary. But blinded again. Now let's grab this chest, and that should be last thing before the insight. Well, last thing for the ruins. Oh yeah, we didn't grab the first chest. Forgot about that. Gotta be careful over here because, accidentally fell before. Don't remember exactly where it was that I fell, but I fell. Let me up. Oh yeah. Oh, go back up. Cross the tree. Well, up the tree, I guess. And into the veiled altar of Hermes. I'm not sure I want to jump down there. Does it show me where it is? Don't see it in any of the buildings so far, so maybe I do need to jump down that hole. Could be up here. Top, maybe? No. Yeah, I feel like maybe I have to jump down into the hole. Yeah, I don't see any other way. Alright, dive we go. Ah, yeah, it's right down here at the bottom. Ares full charge. I believe technically I do have that. I don't use it often, but I believe I have it. And it looks like you can enhance it for free. Use the other ability point I have for hunter damage. We got away quickly down and over to the chest that we missed. And don't need to come back here at all. Unless there's a mission that wants me to. Interesting way to get up, but okay. Yeah, I can break that. Yay, chest. Okay, weaken her control and meet her. Let's meet her first. Then worry about control. But yeah, also the Colossi are not as difficult as I thought they were. Because, yeah, the two that ended up getting awakened were pretty easy to fight.
I didn't get a good enough look at you back there. Now I see why my guards had trouble with you.
Well, they weren't exactly easy.
I'm sure they aren't what mortals like you are used to. You must be someone special.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
A simple Persephone will do just fine in my realm. Formalities are for the boring. Isn't that what they say?
So, Elysium belongs to you?
After the rude introduction I gave you, I can't blame you for not knowing. Let me apologize. Ross can attest. Usually he's the one that does the biting. He would want you to forgive me too. Tell me your name. Let's begin again. On the right foot, this time.
No hard feelings. My name's Cassandra.
Then I give you my official welcome, Cassandra. Let me tell you what's customary around here. This place is mine. I know every flower, every face. I alone let them in. But there's something here I don't want.
You mean me?
No! There's a beast loose in Elysium and it belongs to Hades. If it gets to him that his wife stole one of his immortal mounts, it'll be a disaster. But I didn't steal it. I won't go near the things. They brought me down here in the first place. No, someone wants me to look bad, and I need that horse gone.
The Hades? I'll take it you aren't a happy couple.
He's tried, of course, to bond with me. But what can he expect out of a prisoner? Love? That's just stuff of legend.
You think someone would do this to you?
It's highly unlikely the thing got in here on its own. I have to remember Elysium is my paradise, not everyone else's.
I'll see if I can find the horse for you. What does it look like?
You'll know it when you see it, trust me. Not only is the beast immortal, but he is terrifying.
Horses don't scare me. Has anyone seen him lately?
I heard screams coming from the Asphodel Arboretum. Perhaps he's scaring civilians. Bring it to my stable boy, the jockey of Artemision. He'll know how to send it galloping back to the nightmare it came from.
So we're catching a horse as well. Well, it's not that far. And it looks like we get the horse as a reward, maybe. Ooh, this one's influence is way low. But yeah, let's go catch a horse, I guess. Luckily we're pretty close. They even gave a nice spot to jump off. Apparently can't call Phobos here.
Let's move!
Oh, they're running with me, nice. Alright, time to find the horse.
That looks like a good place for a horse to take shelter.
Get away from that tree!
Wonder what's wrong with them?
Okay, so infiltrate this area. Wait. Just in case. Actually, he's already walking this way, so we'll likely need to assassinate him. You guys don't see me. But actually we are just about out of time for this episode, so this is where we will pick up at next time. I don't know what I'm trying to say. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.